Hey everybody, it's Mark, DoctorDeadwax. It's time for Retracing the Groove 7. So this is just more stuff from my personal collection that I've been listening to as, well, I finished sorting all the shit up here in my room after the Expedit thing, and got about 250 records to go out, and now I've started in the basement, and I've got about 50 out of the basement today, and I've cleaned like 37 of them. Cheers. Today it's the glorious Mill Street Cobblestone Stout. The beauty of this is like 129 calories a can. Alright, so what I've been listening to, first up is one I've had for a while, and Inner Space Boy. I don't know if you've heard of Inner Space Boy, but if you haven't, you should check him out. Maybe I'll put a link to his channel down below, but he's just done 2 videos so far. But his first one was all about electronica, and his most recent one was all about ambient. Anyways, this was in his electronic video. This is Charles Dodge, Earth's Magnetic Field on None Such. So this is like an electronic album. It's kind of you can't really call it field recordings, but it is recordings of the sounds of the Earth's magnetic field that's kind of fed through computers. Anyways, it's all on here in a big long essay. So it's kind of like that bleepy kind of electronic music. It's pretty cool. I like it. I've had it for a while. I've kept it. This is Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Of course, it's their self-titled record. I'll just show this quick. I'm not sure if anybody's ever seen this, but just like there is a Canadian Red Atlantic, there is a Canadian Red Cotillion. Pressed by the same plant, mastered by the same guy, typically Fred Burchell at McClear Place in Toronto. So the same kind of unique and excellent sonic signature to the Canadian Red Cotillions. It's the same red label that the Atlantics were made of. So, and Cotillion, of course, is a what do they call it? A imprint of Atlantic. Next is this is Ginger Baker, Horses and Trees. This is another. There it is. There, Ginger Baker's Horses and Trees, and this is on celluloid. I have to take this to my friend's house and put it in his Furatech flattener, but plays fine. It's just got a little warp. Might as well get it flattened. So I bought this record in a bunch of audiophile kind of records I found in a store once. They were all like $6, $7, $5, and they all kind of. I got a shot because I asked if there was anything else, and they let me pick through something that hadn't gone on the floor yet, and then they priced it for me. And this just, I didn't know what the hell it was, but it was with like a bunch of ECMs and other stuff, so I took it. And it was $5, $6, or $7. I don't know. I talked about it before, but this is an excellent record. This is kind of world music, kind of African. It's just excellent. Blows me away. Zach had shown it recently online, and it made me pull it specifically from my stack when I came across it to listen to. Hey there, the 3 sounds. Just a great Blue Note record, standard, straight ahead. Bebop, I'm not even sure this is hard bop. Gene Harris, Andrew Simpkins, Bill Dowdy, but it's just fucking great jazz, and great to listen to and stuff like that. I bought that off of a dealer for $6 because it had a warp, and then I flattened it. This is that was a record that didn't perfectly flatten, so I will be looking for an upgrade. But anyway, Neil Young with Crazy Horse. Everybody knows This Is Nowhere. Recently, my wife was baking my birthday cake, and I got a Southern Tier, or sorry, no, I got a I got a Left Hand Brewing Nitro Milk Stout chocolate cake with Bailey's Irish cream icing and chocolate ganache drizzled, like drenched over top of it. Anyway, she wanted to listen to some stuff, so this was one of the things she picked. Just a great Neil Young album. Everybody knows This Is Nowhere. Cinnamon Girl, everybody knows This Is Nowhere. Round and Round, Down by the River, The Losing End, Running Dry, Cowgirl in the Stand. Like, just fucking a classic Neil Young record. This is the other thing that she wanted to listen to that day. This is Van Morrison's Astral Weeks, and this is a UK second pressing. So we listened to that. Don't know why this is here. I guess I was looking for it. This is my Canadian pressing. That Van Morrison Astral Weeks second pressing I got off of a website. It's called Freecycle. I'm pretty sure it's worldwide. But people just put up stuff that they're offering to be recycled. And some lady locally put up a thing, old vinyl records, ideal for craft projects, could be melted into bowls. And I thought, oh, these are probably total shit, but they were there for like a couple of days. Nobody had taken them. So I wrote her and I said, oh, I'll take them. Just, I thought, what the hell? You know, who knows what could be in there. And so she writes me, she says, okay, she says, here's my address. Now, come to the gate at the side of the house and go into the backyard. This isn't fucking like January. This snow's like this deep. She says, go into the backyard, and in the middle backyard, in a garbage bag, green garbage bag, you'll find the records. So I go over there at like 8:30 at night. It's pitch black. I go into her backyard. I pick up this garbage bag of records, and I take it. And there's like 15 records in the bag. And I get it home, and there's a second pressing of Van Morrison's Astral Weeks. There's a first or second press, UK. There's a first or second UK pressing of Jethro Tull Stand Up with the little pop-up thing. There's Leonard Cohen. The one I showed recently with the different color, but the one with the painted cover, I can't remember the first UK pressing of that. And there's a first UK pressing of something else. It's like, you know, go look at all the shit, because you never know what you're going to find. The rest of it was, the other 10 or 11 were garbage, but there was 4 records that were $100 easily. Beach Boys, Surf's Up. I don't know, this or Holland. My favorite Beach Boys record. I don't really like the Beach Boys. They kind of annoy the piss out of me. Although Student Demonstration Time makes this album not a 10. But great, great, great record. Next, Mary Lou Williams, Zoning. Fuck, this is just incredible. What a jazz album. What a gem. What a... I scored this for like $14. Buy it now on eBay. Total blind buy too. I was buying something that Chris Cole had recommended, and I just wanted to throw something else in the box, and I didn't know what the hell this was, but it looked interesting, and I bought it. And well, now I need everything that I could think of that Mary Lou Williams did, because she's got like Black Saint of the Andes or whatever. I don't know. That's supposedly the one I really want. Next, Aquarelle. Sous un arbre. Under a tree. Just was listening to this again. Fantastic, fusion-y, prog-y, French-Canadian, instrumental. You know, this is a strong, strong record. I've listened to this record. Of all the records I've bought in the past year, I've listened to this record the most, which probably 10 times, which is completely unusual. So, also because I bought 2 copies of it and I had to compare them. But here's another one that needs flattened. In one of the groups I'm in on Facebook, there's a bit of a Larry Coryell vibe going on. This is The Beautiful Mind, and this is Larry Coryell Ralph Towner, Colin Walcott, and Glenn, somebody underneath the sticker. Anyways, great fucking record. So that's it. I don't have enough time to do the rest, so and I like to keep these under 12 minutes, and that's 10 minutes. So that's what I've been listening to. Just, I don't know, the usual assortment of common generic records and things that some people might think are not. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Keep the records spinning.